Hey, what's going on, guys? John Samantha Commons here. After coming home from deployment, we faced a ton of problems that the military didn't warn us about.
But that didn't stop us from starting a family or creating the solution, the Come Home Project.
The number one question we get asked, guys, is what are you doing to combat divorce?
We are strengthening the warrior-spouse relationship through virtual couples courses, date night workshops, and even annual retreats.
Your $9.99 subscription is already helping so many broken families become whole again.
And what you're already spending on groceries in 1 week is giving these couples an entire year of mentorship.
But guys, don't just take it from us. Hear it from the couples themselves.
You know, the reason that it's so important to me to be part of the Come Home Project, the reason it's so important to me to be able to support these guys, and I'm sorry to get emotional, it's just that where I come from, most of my friends and my brothers, they didn't have an option in their life. It was either, work at a factory, end up in jail, or join the service. And then you see these guys who they give their life, these men and these women who give their life, they sacrifice everything. And these women that sign up as wives, they don't know what they're getting into. And everybody wants to cheer them on and rah, rah, rah when they're off at war and they're wearing the uniform. But then why, when they come home, does everybody forget about them? It's like as soon as they take the uniform off, nobody cares. And now I have these brothers and I have these sisters who are struggling through life, who feel frustrated and alone, and their families are being ripped apart. And I don't mean to get emotional, but it's like when I met John and Samantha and I learned what they were doing, and they gave me, Marshall Gillen, an opportunity to be able to give back to the people who have protected me and given me the ability to be free. And they're like $9.99 a month. I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? Well, I'll give you more.
Hey, this is Travis and Sarah, and we're talking today about what the Come Home Project has done for us. We got married towards the end of my first enlistment, and we beat the odds of 99% divorce in the infantry grunts. And learning a lot from John and Samantha. We thank everybody for the support, just the community, what you've brought to our marriage and our lives. And
we think that this is just an extremely important thing that's being done because it's something that has never been done before, and we wish we would have had it when we got out. It would have helped in our transition back into civilian life, which was really difficult, that we are so grateful that we fought through and made it through.
That's our kids.
Those are our kids, and those are some of the reasons that we are so grateful that this is happening, and John and Sam are making a big difference in the military community, both active and inactive.
My name is Danny Rocco. I'm an author, documentary host. I work with the military. I met Sam and John. They were recommended to me for my book, Devoted to a Soldier. And if you ask, God will provide. And He provided me with a loving heart and soul and passion for what they do. I've seen their work with the Come Home Project change so many lives and impact in such a better way. When we don't have that family bond, that strength, that commitment, that mission, then everything else just kind of falls apart. And so I thank you for the work that you're doing in this world, because it is not always that you get a thank you.
We didn't know how to live with each other anymore. So it was very difficult because I had my way of doing things. It's just like coming home from a deployment where you're set in your ways and you do certain things, except we had 2 years of it. So before the Come Home Project, we were okay, but we needed a lot of work.
Yeah, the Come Home Project really taught us how to read the other partner and be able to share our feelings without the other one getting upset or not being able to understand a perspective, the way the other person's looking at it. It just really, it does make a difference when you get down to the nitty-gritty of it, because those things are important, and if you can't look at things from the perspective of your partner, what's the point of it? Would you recommend it? Yeah, I would recommend it.
Oh, yeah.
I've done it. It helps greatly.
I tell people about it all the time. I share it all the time because if even one person out of 10 people recommended can benefit from something, then it's worth it. Like we talk now, we listen now, I listen now. I had to learn to get out of my own head and put my ego on a back seat. the Come Home Project, the things that we learned really helped with that.
This is Billy with Rogue Falcon Media. I just wanted to take a minute to express my deep gratitude for John and Samantha Commons and everything they're doing in the veteran community with the Come Home Project. What they're doing is world-changing. The veteran community needed something like this decades ago, and for them to step up and be able to do this, not for themselves, but for others, is a true testament to the people that they are.
Guys, I'm Andrew.
I'm Victoria.
Come Home Project to us helped us out quite a bit, and it helped us get through my 8-month deployment with just starting dating, and here we are today.
It made our relationship stronger, and for our family, it's improved communication immensely and just brought us so much closer together.
You always think that you're alone out in the world having your own family issue, your own relationship issue, but then you realize that there are other couples out there having the same issue.
A really comfortable setting where everybody's just very real and raw, and there's no shame in being open and just really getting the best advice from a bunch of different perspectives.
And that's why you need to support them in every aspect possible. Donate, give your time, do whatever you can, but I promise you that the Come Home Project is going to do major, major things in the veteran and service member community.
And we just think it's so important to support them and the Come Home Project so that they can reach more people and change more lives.
Yep.
And so, just a really heartfelt thank you for everything you do for the guys and the girls like me and for the people that come from the places that I come from. For $9.99 a month, bro, like, you guys got it, and I'm honored to be part of the Patriot program. And thank you to the men and women who have served, who continue to serve, and thank you to the Come Home Project for giving ordinary patriots like me an opportunity to contribute to this beautiful country.
As the founders of the Come Home Project, we want to say thank you so much for the constant support.
We love you guys.